Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine that tonight, something invisible begins to move inside you, as if a force you cannot see were preparing you to remember who you truly are. You are not here by accident. This audio has found you precisely when you are ready to release everything that has been keeping you small, keeping you stuck, keeping you living the same patterns day after day. This meditation is different. It is a code, a portal, a deep rearrangement of your subconscious mind. Do not listen to this as just another audio. Listen as if your life were about to change, because it will. And before we continue, let me invite you to something powerful. In the comments below, write what you want to transform in your life. Write it in the present tense, as if it were already real. It doesn't matter whether it's something small or enormous. Write it as if tonight, your mind and the universe agreed to make it happen. Because perhaps this audio has not come to you by chance. It has come because you are already ready to reprogram your reality from the deepest levels of your being. Let's begin. Your transformation is already underway. Very well, you've planted that intention. Now it's time to open the door. Bring your attention to your breath. Inhale deeply, and as you exhale, release the weight of the day. Release the effort. Release control. Allow your body to surrender, as if every cell knew that something greater is taking command. Feel your feet relax, your legs, your hips. Let your back melt into whatever supports you. Your shoulders drop, and your face completely softens. Everything in you is preparing to descend into the most receptive state your mind will ever know. Now imagine a luminous staircase before you. With each step you go down, you move closer to your subconscious mind. We will descend together, and with each number, your rational mind will release its grip even more. 20. Your body begins to feel the first waves of deep relaxation washing over you. 19. Every muscle fiber starts to soften and release. 18. Your breathing naturally deepens and slows. 17. The tensions of the day begin to melt away like ice in warm sunlight. 16. Your conscious mind starts to step back, creating space for something deeper. 15. You feel yourself sinking into a profound state of receptivity. 14. Every thought becomes quieter, more distant. 13. Your body feels heavier and at the same time completely free. 12. A gentle energy envelops you like an invisible embrace. 11. The boundaries between your inner and outer world begin to dissolve. 10. Your conscious mind withdraws like mist dissolving in the morning sun. 9. Everything you don't need releases, departs, disappears into the ether. 8. You enter a deep, safe space that belongs only to you. 7. As if descending to the very core of your soul. 6. Your subconscious becomes completely open, completely receptive. 5. Here, linear time does not exist, only infinite possibilities. 4. You are perfectly prepared to receive new programming. 3. Your deepest self awaits this transformation. 2. You are ready to become who you were always meant to be. 1. Welcome to your new reality. The change has already begun. Now listen carefully, because what comes next will be etched in the deepest part of you. In this state, your subconscious mind is completely open. Open like a flower at dawn, like a cloudless sky, like a door that was never truly closed. Everything you hear enters gently and settles easily because your subconscious listens, accepts, and transforms. Each word that arrives becomes a seed, and you are fertile soil, ready to grow a new reality. Visualize now an inner door, a door made of light, of ancient wisdom, of pure potential. You don't need to open it with your mind. It opens with your permission, and your permission has already been granted. Feel it slowly opening. And from that door, a bright, intelligent, transforming energy begins to flow into you, as if the universe were depositing new information inside you. A programming that comes not from outside, but from the highest wisdom within you. From this moment, everything you hear will be absorbed without resistance. You do not have to do anything. Only allow. Because your subconscious is ready to receive the truth of who you are. And that truth is about to be planted in the deepest part of your being. Prepare yourself. The reprogramming begins now. While I sleep deeply, my mind releases everything I no longer need and records a new reality of love, power, and infinite abundance. Every word I hear transforms me at the cellular level, and I wake each day with greater clarity, purpose, and confidence in who I am destined to become. In this moment, something sacred is activating within me, and everything in my life begins to align with my highest version. I no longer need to look outside for what has always been within. I am the origin of all creation in my experience. I allow myself to receive the best of life, for I have remembered that I am worthy of all that is magnificent. Every cell of my body recognizes my inner power and responds by expanding health, vitality, and perfect balance throughout my being. I attract opportunities I once could not see because my frequency rises each night as I rest deeply in this knowing. While I sleep, old patterns dissolve like sugar in water, and a new, secure, powerful identity takes their place. I no longer carry inherited guilt or fear from past generations. I am free. I am new. I am who I choose to be in each moment. I am connected to the infinite intelligence of the universe, and together we design the path to my dreams with perfect precision. I feel peace in every corner of my body because the certainty of being on the right path embraces me completely. Money, opportunities, and abundance flow to me because I now know I deserve them unconditionally, without question, without apology. While I sleep, my subconscious activates resources that guide me toward loving relationships, successful ventures, and decisions that align with my soul's deepest wisdom. Today, I stop fighting who I am and begin embracing all I can become. Every night I listen to this meditation. The universe responds by planting invisible miracles in my reality, like seeds that will bloom in perfect timing. I am an awakened mind, an open heart, and an ever-expanding soul. Nothing can stop my evolution because I have aligned with the very force that creates galaxies and grows forests. I have released the need to control everything, allowing myself to receive more than I ever imagined possible. Now I am aware I can have it all: inner peace, true love, material success, and spiritual purpose, all flowing together in perfect harmony. In this moment, I allow myself to be guided by the wisdom that was born within me, and I trust its direction completely, even when I cannot see the entire path. I feel my mind resetting like a computer updating its operating system, and with each breath, my reality is rewritten from a foundation of faith and abundance rather than fear and scarcity. Everything that once limited me has lost its power because I have chosen to become the absolute master of my destiny. I am creative energy expanding, and every thought I have while sleeping shapes a brilliant future. Tonight, as I rest, my emotions harmonize like instruments in a perfect orchestra, and my heart opens to an entirely new way of being alive. I feel each word of this meditation activating a forgotten code in my soul. Remembering what I knew before the world taught me to forget. While I sleep, the seed of success expands within me like a flower reaching toward light. And I can already feel its fruit manifesting in ways both seen and unseen. I have left behind all judgment, all guilt, all shame that was never truly mine to carry. And I am reborn as a complete, free, and peaceful being. Each night, I become a magnet for miracles, synchronicities, and divine manifestations that appear exactly when I need them most. I am surrounded by people who recognize my value because I have learned to see it first in myself, and this recognition creates a reflection of love everywhere I go. While I sleep, painful memories transform into wisdom pearls, and my story becomes sacred rather than shameful. I feel that each night I move closer to the life I have envisioned because I already vibrate at that frequency, like a tuning fork calling its match. Nothing I have lived was in vain. Everything prepared me for this exact moment in which I begin to shine with my authentic light. I forgive myself for every time I doubted my magnificence because I have now remembered how infinite I truly am. Today I declare with inner strength that my life belongs to me, and I direct it with power, gratitude, and crystal clear clarity. My nightly rest is a sacred ceremony of mental, emotional, and energetic renewal, washing me clean and filling me with fresh possibility. The universe responds to my vibration, and I vibrate in gratitude, abundance, worthiness, and unwavering faith in what is possible. Everything I desire is on its way because I have stopped resisting the flow and started trusting the process that always knows the perfect timing. While I sleep, the quantum field wraps around me like a cocoon and begins to move the pieces of my new reality into perfect position. I am a clear, powerful channel through which divine energy can manifest whatever serves the highest good of all. Today I stop repeating what I was taught and begin creating from what I have chosen to become. Each time I inhale, I activate new possibilities that were always available but waiting for my readiness. Each time I exhale, I release all that held me back from my natural state of expansion. I no longer walk in fear. I walk with direction, certainty, and a confidence that rises from the depths of my being like a spring that never runs dry. The success that belongs to me is already planted in the quantum field, and every positive thought waters it with love. Every feeling of gratitude gives it light. My subconscious mind has understood the message completely. Now everything begins to change. I am the cause, not the effect, and that makes me truly free. Each night I listen to this meditation, I leave behind an old version of myself and approach the being I have always been beneath every mask and story. I no longer limit myself with past beliefs. Now I choose thoughts that expand me, elevate me, and remind me constantly of all that I am. Each night, my energy aligns with what I truly desire, and the universe responds without delay, like an echo that knows exactly how to find me. I have let go of the need to understand everything because I now trust a deeper wisdom that guides me even in darkness, especially in darkness. Every cell of my body records these words as a new language of freedom, worthiness, and absolute fullness. What once made me doubt now makes me strong, for I understand the value of having traveled every part of the path that led me here. I am at peace with my story, for each chapter has brought me exactly here, to this moment of awakening that changes everything. While I sleep, my mind and soul reorganize themselves, and all that I am not dissolves gently like salt in warm water. I have stopped merely surviving. Now I breathe, feel, and create from a state of absolute presence. Closed doors no longer frighten me. I know each closure is a clear sign that something better, something more aligned, something perfect for my growth awaits. Tonight, I allow my subconscious to activate dormant resources, talents, memories, and abilities that have been waiting patiently for my permission to emerge. I choose to live in gratitude because the more I give thanks, the more reasons the universe provides for continued thanksgiving. I am the conscious creator of my reality, and tonight I choose to plant seeds of love, abundance, clarity, and purpose that will bloom in perfect timing. Money flows to me in unexpected ways because I have healed my relationship with prosperity and no longer limit what I am capable of receiving. While I sleep, I become a clear channel for the universe's abundance, allowing it to flow through me and into the world. I no longer hide my light. Now I shine with the radiance that was always my birthright. This meditation not only calms me, it transforms me deeply, from the subconscious to every corner of my physical being. I am a whole being, without fragments, without guilt. I embrace myself exactly as I am while simultaneously embracing all I am becoming. I have released the need for external validation because I have learned to validate myself from the infinite source within. While I sleep, I connect with the energy of my purpose, and every step I take brings me closer to its full expression. Everything I desire already exists in the quantum field of possibility, and each night I close my eyes, I come closer to experiencing it in my physical reality. I am capable of sustaining all the good that is happening to me because I now know I am worthy of it, simply by virtue of existing. My body rests deeply, and my mind awakens to a new way of seeing, feeling, and creating reality. Tonight I release the past, and by doing so, I stop repeating its patterns. I am free to write a completely new story. I am calm in the midst of chaos because my power is born from the center of my being, which no external circumstance can touch. Each affirmation I hear transforms into a new neural pathway, a new way to think, decide, and act from expanded consciousness. I choose to release everything that is not in resonance with my new frequency, without guilt, without fear, with love for what served its purpose and is now complete. I am here for something great, and each night while I rest, that purpose reveals itself with greater and greater clarity. I no longer cling to what hurts me. I open to what heals me, what elevates me, what calls forth my highest potential. While I sleep, my energy field cleanses, strengthens, and expands with each word I hear, each breath I take. I am free to choose a new story, one filled with love, abundance, freedom, and perfect coherence between my inner and outer worlds. I don't have to strive to be worthy. I already am, simply by existing, simply by being a unique expression of the divine creative force. Each night I listen to this meditation, I imprint a new reality on the architecture of my mind, building a foundation for miracles. I am a magnet for good news, divine encounters, and unexpected blessings that arrive exactly when I am ready to receive them. Today, I have released the character I was taught to be and have begun to remember the soul I came here to embody. I trust that the universe supports me even when I don't have the complete map, because I have learned to navigate by the compass of my heart. Today, I choose to close cycles through forgiveness and open doors through worthiness. I am one with life itself, and that makes me invincible in the face of any temporary challenge. Everything in my being vibrates to the rhythm of my new reality, light, prosperous, and perfectly aligned with my essence. I have stopped worrying and begun to trust the process that creates galaxies and grows flowers with equal perfection. Each word of this meditation is medicine for my soul, a loving reconfiguration of my mind toward its natural state of wholeness. I feel my subconscious recording every phrase as a sacred code that activates my true power, my authentic nature, my unlimited potential. I have released the masks that were never truly me, and in their place I have found my authenticity, which is more valuable than any external achievement. Abundance is no longer a distant dream. It is a constant presence in my life, flowing through me and around me in countless forms. While I rest, the energy of the universe works in my favor without resistance, arranging circumstances for my highest good. I no longer identify with fear. Now I am pure frequency of love and expansion, attracting experiences that match this vibration. Tonight I give myself the deeper rest I deserve because my body, mind, and soul are at peace with what is and excited about what is becoming. I am able to reinvent myself again and again, for the power of my evolution lies not in circumstances, but in my consciousness. While I sleep, I transform, and that transformation is irreversible because it happens at the level of identity, not just behavior. Tonight, as I rest, I stop being a slave to my thoughts and become the conscious creator of each one. I no longer live conditioned by past emotions. Now I choose to feel with intention, freedom, and power. With every breath, my inner limits fade, and a new horizon full of infinite possibilities appears before me. This meditation not only calms me, it rebuilds me from within, creating new foundations rooted in peace, power, and possibility. While I sleep, all paths leading to a prosperous, expansive, luminous life align perfectly, like rivers flowing toward the sea. I have released the need to understand everything, and in doing so, I have opened to the magic of the unexpected, the miraculous, the perfectly timed. My heart no longer holds open wounds. Now it is a sacred temple where only what elevates and inspires is allowed to enter. All of me is being renewed tonight. My body rests, my soul expands. My mind reprograms itself for success and joy. No fear survives in me because the strength that inhabits me today is greater than any shadow of the past. I was born to shine, to create, to manifest, and every cell remembers this truth while I sleep peacefully. I am an infinite being having a conscious experience, and from tonight forward, I live this truth with total presence. My words create realities. My thoughts are seeds, and tonight I plant only what I want to see bloom in my world. Abundance is my natural state, and everything preventing me from receiving it dissolves now in this frequency of pure light. My subconscious mind works in my favor even when I'm unaware of it, and that knowledge sets me completely free. I am a clear channel through which universal energy flows with wisdom, love, and perfect direction. I choose to believe in myself so strongly that the entire world begins to reflect that belief in everything I experience. Tonight, a new version of myself is awakening from the depths of my being, more powerful, more loving, more free than ever before. I no longer judge myself for who I was. Now I celebrate who I am becoming with every breath, every heartbeat, every moment. Every painful memory transforms into a pearl of wisdom that propels me forward with greater compassion and understanding. My soul smiles, seeing that I have remembered my power, and tonight everything in me aligns with that remembering. I am at peace with what was, grateful for what is, and excited for all that is coming into manifestation. There is no room left in me for doubt, because self-love has filled every corner of my being with light. Today, I stop chasing the external and become the source of all I want to experience in my life. I have let go of excuses, self-sabotage, and fear. Now I am commitment, presence, and infinite expansion. While I sleep, my thoughts are cleansed, and only those that help me flourish remain active in my consciousness. I am fertile ground for miracles, and tonight, that field has been planted with seeds of pure light. Each affirmation I hear becomes a new neural network, a new way of living my life from abundance rather than scarcity. I no longer wait for life to surprise me. Now I surprise life with my elevated vibration and conscious choices. While I sleep, my energy rises, and everything that doesn't vibrate with my new frequency moves away without conflict. I am the miracle I was waiting for, and I allow myself to express it in every aspect of my existence. This meditation doesn't just accompany me to sleep, it helps me remember my forgotten greatness. I am aligned with a higher intelligence that guides me without error, even in my darkest nights, especially in my darkest nights. I have stopped carrying what is not mine. Now I walk light, with a free soul and an open heart. Life is on my side, and I have also decided to be on my own side, supporting myself with the same love I give to others. I am aware of the power I have, and I use it with love, wisdom, and purpose. While I rest, my quantum field reconfigures and attracts new connections, new opportunities, new expansions that serve my highest good. I am abundance, I am health, I am peace, I am purpose. And tonight these truths are etched permanently in my subconscious mind. I'm not afraid to shine because I understand that my light doesn't diminish anyone. It only inspires others to remember their own radiance. I'm leaving behind the limited character and awakening the creator who has always lived within me. I have made peace with silence, for in it I hear my soul guiding me effortlessly toward my destiny. The universe doesn't respond to my words. It responds to my vibration, and tonight my vibration aligns perfectly with my dreams. Everything I choose to think tonight becomes a clear command for my future reality. I am worthy of true love, starting with my own, and that self-love transforms everything around me into its reflection. Tonight, while I sleep, new paths toward the life I always imagined are being constructed in the quantum field. Transformation is already happening, and when I awaken, I will know it without needing external proof. Tonight I surrender with complete confidence because I no longer need to struggle, only allow myself to receive. While I sleep, I release control and allow everything that resonates with me to find me with perfect ease. I am vibrating in coherence, and that coherence attracts what has always been mine by divine right. There is nothing to search for because everything I desire is already on its way to me, guided by the certainty of this frequency. This meditation is a pact between my soul and my future, and I honor it with every breath. I am part of a perfect plan, even if I do not yet understand each step. I trust the sacred process that guides me. Tonight I surrender without fear, without effort, without limits. Only surrender and faith. While I sleep, my energy field expands beyond time and space, connecting with the most powerful version of myself. Everything my soul desires already exists, and I'm ready to merge with that reality without resistance. The peace I feel is a sign that I am already aligned with what I desire. I no longer cling to what was. I now become what is being born within me. While I rest, my life reorganizes itself. The right doors open, and everything necessary flows toward me. Today, I release the how, the when, and the why, and embrace the absolute yes of my soul. I am ready to be supported by life itself because I no longer support myself from fear, but from trust. Abundance is no longer a possibility. It is a certainty written in my new programming. My subconscious works for me even when I sleep, freeing me from the need to force anything. I am an antenna vibrating in expansion, and that frequency cannot be ignored by the universe. I no longer settle for survival. I was born to flourish, grow, and rise into my full potential. Everything in me is a living affirmation. I am ready, I am open, I am on my way. This meditation is a key, and tonight I have used it to open a sacred door within me. I trust my new reality so deeply that my present already begins to behave as if it exists. I am love, and that makes me magnetic. I am certainty, and that makes me unstoppable. While I sleep, my thoughts become prayer, and my emotions turn into pure creative force. There is no separation between what I desire and what I am. Tonight, everything unites within me. Each night I connect more deeply with the source of all creation, and that source reminds me who I am, why I came, and where I'm going. I am a conscious creator, and I choose thoughts that build, emotions that lift, and words that awaken. Tonight I sleep knowing that something great has been activated, and nothing will ever be the same. I am not afraid to shine, for I understand that my radiance also illuminates others. The past no longer holds power over me because I have decided to live from the energy of my future. My rest is sacred, my mind receptive, and my soul guides the entire process. I am part of a higher intelligence that only knows how to expand, heal, create, and love. Today I have chosen to trust, and that act changes everything. While I sleep, old information is erased, and a new frequency takes its place. I am not waiting for miracles. I am the miracle activated tonight. Each spoken word, each silence, each breath has planted a new reality in my subconscious. I am ready to awaken in a different frequency, lighter, clearer, more powerful. While I sleep, I stop being who I was and begin to be who I came here to be. Everything in me is aligned with life's absolute yes. I don't have to understand the process. I only have to surrender to it, and that is enough. Tonight I sleep knowing my soul has made a pact with my destiny, and that pact has already been activated. I allow myself to receive without guilt, without limit, without justification, because I deserve it simply by existing. My rest is deep, my transformation is real, my awakening will be luminous. While I sleep, everything I am rearranges itself in favor of my expansion, healing, and abundance. This meditation does not end, for it has planted a seed that will continue to grow on its own. The energy with which I sleep tonight will attract everything that belongs to me effortlessly. I am free, I am new, I am a channel, I am pure manifestation. Everything is happening, even if I do not yet see it. I feel it, I know it, I recognize it. While I sleep, the universe arranges itself in my favor with divine precision. My nervous system is resetting to a frequency of peace, and from this peace, all good things flow naturally. I have released the need to prove my worth, because I have remembered that my worth is inherent, unshakable, eternal. While I sleep, my DNA activates dormant codes of genius, creativity, and unlimited potential. I am no longer a victim of my circumstances. I am the conscious architect of my experience. Each breath I take fills me with life force energy that heals, restores, and regenerates every cell in my body. I trust the intelligence of my body to repair, renew, and optimize itself while I rest. My immune system is strong. My organs function perfectly. My energy levels are abundant and sustained. I attract people who see my value, support my growth, and celebrate my success. My relationships are based on mutual respect, love, and the highest good of all involved. I communicate with clarity, kindness, and authentic power that creates connection rather than conflict. Money is energy, and I am a clear channel for its flow. I receive it gratefully and use it wisely. I invest in my growth, contribute to others' well-being, and create positive impact in the world. My work is an expression of my gifts, and I am compensated abundantly for the value I provide. I am guided to opportunities that align with my purpose and bring me fulfillment on every level. My creativity flows freely, and I express my unique gifts with confidence and joy. I make decisions from wisdom rather than fear, and my choices create positive outcomes. I am patient with the process of transformation, knowing that everything unfolds in perfect timing. I celebrate small victories and acknowledge my progress, building momentum toward my dreams. I am kind to myself when I make mistakes, seeing them as learning opportunities rather than failures. My inner critic has been transformed into an inner coach that supports and encourages me. I speak to myself with the same love and compassion I would offer to my dearest friend. I honor my body by nourishing it with healthy food, pure water, and adequate rest. I move my body in ways that bring me joy and maintain my strength and flexibility. I spend time in nature regularly, allowing its healing energy to restore my balance. I practice gratitude daily, which multiplies my blessings and attracts more to appreciate. I meditate regularly, deepening my connection to my inner wisdom and universal consciousness. I read books that expand my mind and inspire my soul. I surround myself with beauty that uplifts my spirit and feeds my aesthetic sense. I laugh often, finding joy in simple pleasures and maintaining a light heart. I am learning constantly, growing continuously, evolving endlessly into greater versions of myself. I welcome change as an opportunity for growth rather than a threat to my security. I am flexible and adaptable, flowing with life's rhythms rather than resisting them. I see challenges as strengthening exercises that build my resilience and wisdom. I approach problems with curiosity rather than anxiety, knowing that solutions always exist. I am solution-oriented, focusing my energy on what I can influence rather than what I cannot. I take responsibility for my life without taking on guilt or shame for my past choices. I have learned from my experiences and use that wisdom to make better choices now. I forgive others not for their sake, but for my own freedom and peace of mind. I forgive myself completely, releasing any residual guilt or regret about my past. I am present in each moment rather than lost in regrets about the past or worries about the future. I find meaning and purpose in my daily activities, however simple they may appear. I am valuable simply because I exist, not because of what I do or accomplish. I contribute to the world through my unique presence, gifts, and loving actions. I am part of the interconnected web of life, and my well-being contributes to the well-being of all. I send love and light to all beings, knowing that what I give out returns to me multiplied. I am a force for good in the world, creating positive change through my thoughts, words, and actions. I trust in the benevolent nature of the universe and its desire for my happiness and success. I believe that life is fundamentally good and that I am supported by forces seen and unseen. I have faith in my ability to create the life I desire through consistent, inspired action. I know that I am never alone, even when I cannot see the support that surrounds me. I feel the love of the universe flowing through me and around me at all times. I am connected to the wisdom of all who have come before me and all who will come after. I am part of something greater than myself while remaining completely individual and unique. My life has meaning and purpose that extends beyond my personal desires and goals. I am here to learn, to love, to grow, and to contribute to the evolution of consciousness. I accept my role as both student and teacher, learning from others and sharing my wisdom. I honor the divine spark within myself and recognize it in every other being. I see beyond surface appearances to the essential goodness that exists in all life. I choose love over fear, compassion over judgment, unity over separation. I am an instrument of peace, bringing harmony wherever I go. I radiate calm confidence that puts others at ease and creates safe spaces for authenticity. I listen deeply to others, hearing not just their words, but the emotions and needs beneath them. I offer encouragement and support to those who are struggling, remembering my own journey. I celebrate the success of others, knowing that there is abundance enough for everyone. I collaborate rather than compete, understanding that we rise together. I share my knowledge and resources generously, trusting that giving creates receiving. I am honest in my communications while remaining kind and considerate. I keep my word and follow through on my commitments, building trust and reliability. I respect boundaries, both my own and those of others, creating healthy relationships. I communicate my needs clearly and directly, asking for what I want without apology. I say no to requests that don't align with my priorities, freeing energy for what matters most. I prioritize my well-being without guilt, understanding that self-care enables service to others. I balance work and rest, activity and stillness, giving and receiving. I honor both my need for solitude and my need for connection, finding the right balance. I create sacred space in my daily life for reflection, prayer, or meditation. I maintain rituals and practices that keep me connected to my highest self. I celebrate the seasons and cycles of life, honoring both growth periods and fallow times. I live in harmony with natural rhythms rather than forcing constant productivity. I rest when I need rest and work when I have energy, trusting my body's wisdom. I eat when hungry, sleep when tired, and move when my body calls for activity. I listen to my intuition as a source of guidance that never leads me astray. I trust my first instincts while also gathering information when making important decisions. I follow my excitement and passion as indicators of my right path. I pay attention to synchronicities and signs that point me in the right direction. I notice the subtle energies around people and situations, using this information wisely. I am psychically protected by love and light, attracting only what serves my highest good. I release any energy that is not mine, returning it to its source with love. I cleanse my energy field regularly, maintaining clarity and vibrancy. I surround myself with protective light that filters out negativity while allowing love in. I call upon my guides and angels for assistance, knowing they are always available. I trust in the power of prayer and positive intention to create beneficial outcomes. I visualize my dreams as already real, feeling the emotions of their fulfillment. I act as if my goals are inevitable, taking steps forward with confidence and faith. I expect miracles while also doing my practical work in the physical world. I balance spiritual practice with grounded action, knowing both are necessary. I am mystical and practical, ethereal and earthly, divine and human. I embrace all aspects of myself without needing to choose between them. I am whole and complete while simultaneously growing and expanding. I love who I am today while eagerly anticipating who I am becoming. I honor my journey, including its challenges, as perfect for my soul's evolution. I see my life as a sacred adventure filled with opportunities for love and learning. I approach each day with wonder and curiosity about what gifts it might bring. I expect good things to happen and notice them when they do. I find beauty everywhere I look, from grand vistas to tiny details. I appreciate the miracle of existence itself, never taking life for granted. I am grateful for this breath, this heartbeat, this moment of consciousness. I am thankful for my senses that allow me to experience the richness of physical life. I appreciate my mind's ability to think, imagine, and create. I honor my emotions as valuable information and energy in motion. I love my body as the perfect vehicle for my soul's expression in this lifetime. I treat my body as a temple, caring for it with reverence and gratitude. I thank my body for all the ways it serves me, from breathing to healing to movement. I apologize to my body for any ways I have neglected or criticized it. I commit to treating my body with the love and respect it deserves. I nourish my body with foods that provide energy and support optimal function. I hydrate my body adequately, understanding water as essential medicine. I breathe deeply and consciously, using breath as a tool for transformation. I move my body regularly in ways that feel good and maintain my health. I rest my body sufficiently, honoring sleep as essential for restoration. I protect my body from unnecessary toxins and harmful substances. I expose my body to healing elements like sunlight, fresh air, and the earth's natural energy. I trust my body's innate wisdom to heal, regenerate, and maintain perfect health. I send love to every organ, every system, every cell, thanking them for their service. I visualize golden light flowing through my body, healing and strengthening every part of me. While I sleep, my body repairs itself perfectly, waking me refreshed and energized. My sleep is deep, peaceful, and restorative, providing exactly what my body needs. I dream beautiful dreams that inspire and guide me toward my highest good. I wake up naturally feeling rested, regardless of how many hours I sleep. My energy levels are stable and abundant throughout the day. I have perfect digestion, absorbing all nutrients and eliminating waste efficiently. My circulation is excellent, delivering oxygen and nutrients to every cell. My immune system is strong and intelligent, protecting me from illness. My nervous system is calm and balanced, responding appropriately to all situations. My hormones are perfectly balanced, supporting my optimal health and well-being. My brain is sharp, clear, and functioning at its highest capacity. My memory is excellent, easily recalling information when I need it. My focus is laser sharp when I choose to concentrate on something. My creativity flows freely, providing endless inspiration and innovative solutions. I learn quickly and easily, integrating new information effortlessly. I make wise decisions based on both logic and intuition. I solve problems efficiently and elegantly, finding solutions that serve everyone. I adapt quickly to new situations while maintaining my inner stability. I handle stress with grace, remaining calm and centered under pressure. I transform challenges into opportunities for growth and learning. I see the bigger picture while also attending to important details. I communicate my ideas clearly and persuasively when needed. I inspire others through my example of conscious living. I lead with integrity, serving the highest good of all involved. I create win-win solutions that benefit everyone rather than competing. I build bridges between people and ideas, facilitating understanding and cooperation. I am a peacemaker who helps resolve conflicts with wisdom and compassion. I see the divine in everyone I meet, treating all beings with respect and kindness. I practice patience with others, knowing that everyone is doing their best with their current level of awareness. I offer help when appropriate without trying to fix or change others. I respect others' free will and their right to make their own choices. I release the need to control outcomes, trusting that everything unfolds perfectly. I surrender my personal will to divine will, knowing this alignment brings peace. I accept what I cannot change while taking action where I can make a difference. I focus my energy on my own growth rather than trying to change others. I model the behavior I want to see rather than preaching or criticizing. I live my values consistently, regardless of what others choose to do. I maintain my integrity even when it's difficult or unpopular. I speak my truth with love, standing up for what I believe is right. I honor my authentic self rather than trying to please everyone. I set healthy boundaries that protect my energy while remaining open to love. I choose quality over quantity in my relationships, investing in deep connections. I attract people who appreciate me for who I truly am. I release relationships that no longer serve my highest good with love and gratitude. I forgive quickly and completely, freeing myself from resentment and anger. I apologize sincerely when I make mistakes, taking responsibility for my actions. I learn from every relationship, seeing each person as a teacher and mirror. I give love freely without expecting anything specific in return. I receive love gracefully, allowing others to express their care for me. I express appreciation regularly, acknowledging the gifts others bring to my life. I celebrate the uniqueness of each person I encounter. I find common ground with others while honoring our differences. I listen with my heart as well as my ears, hearing the deeper truth in communication. I speak with kindness and consideration, thinking before I express potentially hurtful words. I choose words that heal, inspire, and uplift rather than wound or diminish. I use my voice as a force for good in the world. I sing, laugh, and express joy through sound whenever I feel moved to do so. I appreciate music as medicine for the soul. I create beauty in my environment, surrounding myself with things that inspire me. I notice and appreciate the natural beauty that exists everywhere. I find art and creativity in unexpected places. I express my artistic nature in whatever ways feel authentic to me. I play regularly, maintaining a sense of wonder and fun. I approach life with lightness and humor, not taking myself too seriously. I find reasons to smile and laugh every day. I spread joy wherever I go through my positive presence. I radiate love, peace, and happiness as my natural state of being. I am magnetic to all good things because of the frequency I maintain. I attract abundance in all forms: love, money, opportunities, experiences, wisdom. I am a prosperity consciousness, knowing that wealth flows to me easily and naturally. I create multiple streams of income doing work that I love. I invest wisely, seeing my money grow and multiply over time. I spend money consciously, choosing purchases that align with my values. I give generously to causes and people I believe in. I receive gracefully, allowing others to express their abundance through giving to me. I save money consistently, building security and freedom for my future. I plan financially while trusting that the universe will always provide for my needs. I am debt-free and financially independent, with money working for me rather than me working for money. I have passive income streams that support my desired lifestyle. I live abundantly within my means, appreciating what I have while continuing to grow. I see money as a tool for good, using it to create positive impact in the world. I have a healthy relationship with money, neither worshiping nor rejecting it. I understand that money is energy, and I keep that energy flowing beneficially. I attract clients and customers who value what I offer and pay me well. I price my services appropriately, honoring the value I provide. I negotiate from a place of confidence and mutual benefit. I create products and services that genuinely help people improve their lives. I market my offerings authentically, sharing their benefits without manipulation. I build a business that reflects my values and serves my highest purpose. I delegate tasks that others can do better, focusing my energy on my unique gifts. I automate systems that save time and increase efficiency. I continuously learn and improve, staying current with best practices in my field. I network authentically, building genuine relationships rather than just collecting contacts. I collaborate with others whose skills complement mine. I mentor others who are following a similar path. I remain humble and teachable regardless of my level of success. I celebrate achievements while immediately setting new goals for continued growth. I persist through challenges, knowing that obstacles are opportunities in disguise. I maintain a long-term vision while being present to today's tasks. I take calculated risks when the potential rewards justify the investment. I learn from failures quickly, adjusting my approach without giving up on my dreams. I surround myself with successful people who inspire and challenge me to grow. I read books and attend events that expand my knowledge and skills. I invest in coaching and mentorship when it will accelerate my progress. I take care of my health because I know it's the foundation for everything else. I maintain work-life balance, ensuring that success doesn't come at the expense of my well-being. I schedule regular vacations and breaks to recharge and gain perspective. I enjoy the journey of building success rather than waiting to be happy until I arrive. I define success on my own terms rather than accepting society's definitions. I measure my worth by who I'm becoming rather than just what I'm achieving. I contribute to causes larger than myself, using my success to benefit others. I leave a positive legacy through the lives I touch and the work I do. I am remembered for my kindness, integrity, and positive impact on the world. I live a life of meaning and purpose that fulfills my soul's deepest calling. I align my daily actions with my highest values and long-term vision. I make decisions based on love rather than fear, service rather than selfishness. I trust the process of life, knowing that everything happens for my highest good. I see setbacks as setups for comebacks, trusting in my resilience and adaptability. I maintain faith during difficult times, knowing that this too shall pass. I find the lesson and gift in every experience, even the challenging ones. I grow stronger, wiser, and more compassionate through all of life's experiences. I am grateful for both the easy times and the difficult ones, seeing both as necessary for my evolution. I trust in divine timing, knowing that everything unfolds exactly when it should. I am patient with the process while remaining enthusiastic about the outcome. I hold my goals lightly, committed to the direction, but flexible about the path. I expect miracles while also doing my practical work in the physical world. I balance effort with surrender, knowing when to push and when to allow. I listen for guidance and follow the signs that point me toward my highest good. I am open to possibilities I haven't yet imagined, remaining curious about what might emerge. I say yes to opportunities that excite me, even when they feel scary. I trust my ability to handle whatever comes my way. I am braver than I think, stronger than I know, and more loved than I realize. I am exactly where I need to be in this moment, learning exactly what I need to learn. I honor my journey, including its twists and turns, as perfect for my soul's growth. I appreciate how far I've come while remaining excited about where I'm going. I see my life as an adventure filled with possibilities for love, learning, and contribution. I wake up each morning excited about what the day might bring. I go to sleep each night grateful for the experiences and growth of the day. I live fully in each moment while building toward a bright future. I am present to beauty, wonder, and magic in ordinary moments. I find meaning in simple pleasures and everyday experiences. I appreciate the privilege of being alive in this amazing time and place. I honor my life as a sacred gift that I'm responsible for stewarding well. I use my time wisely, investing it in people and activities that matter most. I create memories that I'll treasure throughout my lifetime. I build a life I'm proud of, one choice at a time. I leave each situation better than I found it. I spread love, peace, and joy wherever I go. I am a blessing to everyone whose life I touch. I make the world a little bit better by being in it. I am here for a purpose, and I fulfill that purpose with joy and dedication. I trust that my life matters and makes a difference. I know that I am deeply loved by the universe and by those who know me. I feel the support of all who have loved me, both seen and unseen. I am never truly alone because love connects me to all of life. I am part of the great web of existence, both individual and interconnected. I honor my uniqueness while recognizing my oneness with all that is. I am both human and divine, limited and unlimited, temporal and eternal. I embrace all aspects of my nature without needing to choose between them. I am perfectly imperfect, beautifully flawed, and completely lovable just as I am. I am growing and evolving while being complete and whole in this moment. I love myself unconditionally while also committing to continued growth. I accept myself fully while also embracing change and transformation. I am exactly who I'm supposed to be while also becoming who I'm meant to be. Take a moment now and comment below with this phrase: I am ready to receive my new reality. Let this be your energetic declaration to the field, your conscious interruption in the old loop of limitation. And if this meditation is touching something deep in you, if you can feel your consciousness shifting as you listen, then I invite you to subscribe, not just to this channel, but to this frequency, this movement, this space where transformation becomes as natural as breathing. Because the more of us who embody this truth, the more the world reflects that truth back to us. Tonight, as you continue to rest, know that every word has been planted like a seed in the fertile soil of your subconscious mind. These seeds are already beginning to sprout, sending roots deep into your being and preparing to bloom in your waking reality. You don't need to remember every affirmation or hold on to every concept. Your subconscious has recorded everything it needs and will begin implementing these new programs immediately. Trust the process that is already underway within you. Rest in the knowing that transformation happens naturally when we create the right conditions. You have created those conditions tonight by choosing to listen, to open, to receive. Your only job now is to sleep deeply and allow the integration to happen naturally. As you drift deeper into sleep, feel yourself surrounded by love, protected by light, and supported by the infinite intelligence of the universe. Know that you are exactly where you're supposed to be, learning exactly what you need to learn, becoming exactly who you're meant to become. Feel the peace that comes from aligning with your true nature. Feel the excitement of knowing that your life is about to transform in ways you can't yet imagine. Feel the gratitude for this moment of choice, this opportunity to reprogram your reality from the inside out. As your breathing becomes deeper and slower, as your body becomes heavier and more relaxed, as your mind becomes quieter and more still, know that the real work is just beginning. While you sleep, your subconscious will continue processing, integrating, and implementing everything you've received tonight. New neural pathways are forming, old patterns are dissolving, and a new version of you is emerging. Trust this process completely. Surrender to the transformation that is already underway. Allow yourself to sleep deeply, knowing that you will wake up tomorrow somehow different, somehow upgraded, somehow more aligned with your highest potential. And as you continue to use this meditation night after night, the changes will become more and more apparent in your waking life. Opportunities will appear, synchronicities will increase, your energy will shift, and people will notice something different about you. You will notice something different about you, because you are no longer the same person who began listening to this meditation. You have been reprogrammed, recalibrated, and renewed. You are ready for your new reality. As you drift into sleep now, drop one word in the comments that captures the energy you're choosing to embody from this moment forward. Let it be your energetic signature to the quantum field. Subscribe not just to stay connected, but to stay coherent with the version of yourself that knows anything is possible. Rest now, knowing that everything is already in motion. Your new life is downloading while you sleep. Sweet dreams, beautiful soul. You are loved, you are supported, and you are exactly who the world needs you to be. Sleep peacefully and wake up transformed.